Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Embedded Tech Talks, and today we are going to see the basics interview questions which frequently asked in any C or embedded interviews. So these are the some questions. What is compilation? Compilation of C program in details. So what is compilation? Compilation is a process of generating the C file to executable file. So there are around four tools which comes under the compilation process. First is a preprocessor, compiler, assembler, and linker. What preprocessor does? Preprocessor generally does a three tasks, which is removing comments, replace macros or hash defined macros, and include all the header files in one file and generate the output in the as an intermediate file, which is .i. Compiler takes the .i file, checks for the all syntaxes and generate an assembly language code. It's in the .s file. We are talking about the GCC compiler. So the .s file is an assembly code file. After compilation, compiler, then there is an assembler. Assembler is a tool which converts assembly language code into the binary or machine understanding code, and output of the assembler is an object file, which is a .o file. After assembler, linker came into the picture. Linker takes all the object files and generate one executable or executable linkable file, which is our program file. Okay, this is what about compilation. Then we will check how the compilation happens with the GCC. Here we have generated one hello world.c file. Okay, and we will compile this file and check what are the different intermediate file generated in the GCC. Okay, so GCC save temps is the flag to generate intermediate files. Then we are compiling a main.c file, and we can see we have an 5 files: main.c file, main.i file, main.o file, and s file. I is an intermediate file which is generated after pre-processing stage. So you can see there is an code and all other include files. Then there is a s file, which is an assembly file after compilation stage. We can see a dot file also, o file, which is an object file in the binary style. Then there is a.out, which is executable file, and we can see hello world. After a compilation of file, we can say there is an ELF and memory layout of a C program. So in any C program there are 5 memory elements. First is an text segment, second is an data segment, third is a BSS, fourth and fifth is an heap and stack. It is generated at the runtime. So what is text? Text segment is also known as a code segment, which contains the executable instructions. Okay, it is started at the low address. Then there is a second segment, which is a data segment, contains the global variables and static variables that are initialized by the programmer. It only contains the initialized data. Then there is a BSS, block started by symbol. It contains the uninitialized data. Heap where dynamic allocation usually takes place. Heap segment is used at the time of memory allocation using malloc, calloc, and realloc. Stack contains the program stack, automatic variables along with the return address each time function is called. And whenever we call any function, at that time all these automatic variables returns calls are passed or pushed into the stack. In recursive function stage, if we forgot to add a end condition, then there might be a stack overflow can happen. This is all about a memory layout of C program. Next, what are the different storage classes in C? So you can see there are 4 storage classes in C: auto, register, static, and extern. Okay, auto storage class is the default storage class for all local variables. If you forgot to add any storage class at the time of declaration, it will be in auto, and the initialized value or the default value for this auto storage class is a garbage. And then there is a register. Register storage class is used to define a local variables that should be stored in a register instead of RAM. Next is a static. Static storage class instructs the compiler to keep a local variable in the existence during the lifetime of the program instead of creating and destroying each time it comes and goes out of the scope. Means whenever we declare a function and a variable in this function, it will be initialized. If it's auto, it will be initialized every time. If it's a static, it will be initialized only once. Next is an extern. Extern is used whenever we want to share any variable between two different files or functions. Next, what is the structures and union? Structures is user defined data type available in C that allows to combine data items of different kinds. Structures are used to represent a record. And union is also special data type. It allows to store different data types in the same memory location. So there is a difference while in between structure and union. You can see a size and memory. Whenever the size is allocated for a structure, it is equal to or greater than the sum of each member. And what about union? The size of union is equal to size of the largest element in the union. Next, memory. Whenever the structure is got memory, it got memory for each element. And what about the unions? Unions got a memory for all elements, means it's a shared memory type. It is a difference between structure and union. Then next, there is a static and volatile keywords. So what is the difference between static and volatile, and when we use a static, when we use a volatile keyword? Static variables have a property of preserving their value. Static variables are allocated memory in a data segment, as we previously see, and the static variables are initialized as a 0 if not initialized explicitly. It means its initial value is 0 if we haven't passed the variable value. The static variables can only be initialized using constant literals. You cannot use a runtime variables at the time of initialization of static variables, or else it will give a compilation error. Syntax to define a variable static. Static data type variable name is equal to variable value. Next, volatile. It is used to inform the compiler that the variable value can be changed anytime without any task given by the source code. Volatile used applied variable we are declaring it. Most likely volatile used when variable value is going to change from the interrupt routines or handler functions. Okay, so whenever the value can be changed from the ISR or the interrupt handlers, at that time volatile is maximum used. The last is what is little endian and big endian. So whenever we want to store a multiple data type in the memory, at that time a compiler told that it is in the little endian or a big endian. So what is endian?